subscribe to Jonesy on YouTube. It's a very
Hello boys, another video. I'm back a week. What week are we on? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But we're on a week in the 30s, I believe. But yeah, my camera battery's low. Oh no. What do? We proceed. That's what we do. We might have to flip over to the phone halfway through, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, eh? So, Kid Cudi, my favourite artist. Well, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. My prime hasn't come yet, so that I better be next week when I make that video, or else. But yeah, Kid Cudi, my favourite artist of all time, and he's just dropped a new album and film. I thought it was going to be a series, but because season 1 means series, right? But who knows? So, film. There's people shouting outside my house. Oh, what do we do? I'll get them. I'll take care of them. But yeah, you're interrupting my kid. They're interrupting Kid Cudi, and that's bad. But yeah, he dropped a film and a series. He dropped a film and an album. That's what he did. And they're both called the same. They're both called Entergalactic, and they're both pretty good. But together, they're just creme de la creme, masterpiece. So what we're gonna do first? We're gonna rank. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rank the songs on the album, because I think the album is a very good album, but it's got a few flops, as most albums do. So there's 14 songs, 'cause I've not included the intro thing because that's not got any lyrics. It's not really a song. So what we've done is 14 songs, and the worst song in my opinion is called My Drug, and I can't remember how it goes, but I don't like it. So that's the 14th song. And then 13, we've got Angel. I remember how this one goes, but I don't like it. And then we've got 12, we've got Can't Believe It, which is the one with 2 Chainz on it, and I don't like that song because it doesn't fit on the album at all. And it's just very shallow. It's just pointless, boring, and there's nothing to it. So 11, Somewhere to Fly, which is one of 2 Don Toliver songs on. Boys, there's been an abnormal drop in camera quality because I want to switch over to my iPhone and I'm upset. But what are we gonna do? So yeah, it makes me look so short, this camera angle. But I'm not that short in real life, women. I'm 5'11". So where was I? I believe I was Don Toliver on Somewhere to Fly. What it's called? Yeah, he was on that, and he carried it in my opinion, but it wasn't enough to get it up the rankings, eh? And then what's next? Number 10. Maybe So. That's a controversial one, I believe, because I saw on TikTok that everyone rates that song, and I personally don't mind it. I think it's alright. It's not in my playlist. So it's number 10. Yeah. And then we've got number 9, Borrow, which is the other Don Toliver song. Don Toliver, I'm sorry, because you did 2 good verses on these 2 songs, but they're both just quite low, because a lot of the other songs are just better. But Borrow, it's got Steve Aoki on it. It's an alright song, but it's not in comparison. Okay, so number 8 is Living My Truth, which I really like the beat, really, that's it. The song's okay, just the beat's a bit, just the lyrics are just, beat is good. But then we've got 7, which is In Love, and I just like the chorus for this one because it's got a good chorus. But there's a lot of the verses on this from Kid Cudi, they're just okay. But the choruses and the beats, and the features, they're good. But yeah, and then number 6, She Is Looking For Me. I just like that chorus. It's just quite a good chorus. Again, just a good chorus. And this one has okay verses, but the verses they're just pretty small. So yeah, just a good song. And then number 5 is Can't Shake Her. I just like all of the song. The whole song is just, Ty Dolla $ign is sick on this song. At the end, he just comes in and he just adds ambience and it's just, I don't want to do it again, but it's just good. And then number 4 is Do What I Want. And that is just, it was the first song that was released, like publicly, it was released like a few months ago. But it's just such a good song, and it's just aged like a fine wine. So number 3 is Ignite the Love. When I first listened to the album, I didn't rate the song that much, but then I listened to it again, and a few more times, and I heard it in the film, and I just love it. It's just amazing. It's a very good song. Just everything about it is just... That was a little one. But yeah, it's just good. It's just all round nice. Number 2 is New Mode. And that's the one, like the opening song of the album. And it's just so good. It is. It's just immaculate. I don't know how. I just don't understand how. It's just so good. It's just like a nice, good, classic Kid Cudi song. And it just fits well. And then we've got number 1, Willing to Trust, which was released the other day before with Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign pulled his weight on this album. He was so good. And I'd never heard that he's got the same birthday as me though. But I've never heard that much from Ty Dolla $ign before. But it was just so good on this. And yeah, that's it. If I had to rate the album out of 10, I would have to give it a solid... The album on its own, I'm going to have to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. So, yeah, let's get on to the film. Okay, so, the film, also called Entergalactic, and it's quite good. There's only like a few complaints that I have. First of all, I thought it was going to be a series, and it was announced as a series. Even the album cover says season 1. What? Why? I wish it was a series, because I think it'd have been a lot better pacing-wise, because it goes very fast. The film does. But the characters, there is Jabari, played by Kid Cudi, and he is good. There's Meadow, played by someone that I don't know. And then Jaden Smith had like, I don't know why Jaden Smith was in it, but he was in it for like a minute. I don't know, what are we gonna do? But he was alright, I guess. They got Macaulay Culkin in it for they got the Home Alone boy was in it for no reason. But he was in it for like 10 maybe not even 10 minutes, probably like a minute or 2. But yeah, we've got Ty Dolla $ign in it as well. Ty Dolla $ign surprised me across the whole thing. Ty Dolla $ign was okay, because usually you find it that voice acting is probably the hardest one to do. Like, you're either a voice actor or you're a normal actor. So it just caught me off guard that Ty Dolla $ign was good at voice acting when I'd never heard him never seen him act in real life. So I was expecting Kid Cudi to be good in it because he's acted before, and I was expecting Jaden Smith and all that, and Timothy Chalamet to all be good, and they were. But Ty Dolla $ign he held his own against them, even though he's never done acting or anything of the sort before. So yeah, he shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. And then, what else was there? Oh, that girl, her name was Carmen in this, but I don't know what her name is in real life. But she has been with so many people, like, not the actress, but like she's played so many like famous She went out with Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming. She went out with Mike Tyson in Mike, and now she goes out with Kid Cudi in Entergalactic. That's a big 3. That is a big 3. But yeah, she just gets these like ex-girlfriend roles for some reason. But yeah, the rest of it was good. The animation was stellar. The voice acting was good. The soundtrack complemented the soundtrack plus the film, like, together. They just make it just work. It just works. And yeah, that's basically it. The one complaint: there's like way too much cartoon sex. There's like a comical amount of sex. Like, it was scary to watch it because they did it once and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. It's a romance. What are you gonna do? What's romance if not for that? But then they just didn't cut away. They cut away, then they cut back to it for no reason, and it was just, I don't know, it was just a bit weird. But that's the one thing, and it was only like a little bit of the film. And also, the pregnant woman was really annoying. That was it. They're my 2 complaints. But what are we gonna do? Entergalactic, the film on its own, I'm gonna give it as a film probably like a 7 as well. But together, like the album and the film together, I'm gonna give as a project like a 9, like a 9 together, because it was just such a good release. I was so excited, and it just works. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed my Anthony Fantano music review. But yeah, like and subscribe. Prime is coming, I hope.